Happy hump day, good people. Uh, when you have friends like Erica, everybody who needs enemies. I mean, it's amazing that you really think people down for you. They got your best interests at heart.
Like 4 flat tires and you go, man.
Then every chance they get, they just take their knife and just
Look, some people might need cheering, and your video cheers a lot of people up. So, roll with it. Roll with it. What up, yo?
What's good, everybody? Hey, Super Wildcard Weekend did not disappoint.
Did not disappoint
at all.
I took one L. Only one L.
I think everybody took that L. I think everybody took the Minnesota L.
Yeah, I mean, just another disappointing year for the Minnesota Vikings that can't seem to get over that hump. I mean, they just can't. They can't seem to do it. So whatever, man. But anywho, It was a great weekend of football. And we can have a weekend like that again this weekend. Man, I'm telling you, they outdid themselves. Every game was so competitive. I mean, when you thought that you knew what was going to happen in these games, flipped on side of the head. Because you had all these rookies or all these journeymen, for lack of a better word, starting for teams. I mean, we can't call Geno that anymore. I mean, he's cemented himself as the starter of what's going on, Marlon? He's cemented himself as the starter of the Seattle Seahawks. And, but in Miami, who knew? Danny Dimes like, y'all gonna have to pay me, folks.
Y'all gonna have to pay me. And that
number gonna pay me.
That number gonna start with a 4.
Woo!
40 million.
And then in San Francisco, you got Brock Purdy.
The Brock Purdy show.
Who was just like, man, I'm about to go out here and just play. I'm going to just play. And I'm not even going to sit up here and worry about what folks got to say. So, like I said, everybody thought that script was written, and it wasn't. Because people were out there doing stuff that you didn't think they were going to do. But before we get started, I got to, send out my condolences to, University of Georgia family and a loss, huge loss. I mean, oh my goodness.
It was heartbreaking to
on Sunday morning.
Read the details of the accident.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always like, and I know they have to do it. I know that's the job.
Yeah.
But I'm always like, I mean, could you just like share that with the family? Like we don't need to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because
you people do want to know. They do want to know. They do want to know. Yeah, he is Corey. You're right.
No, Corey. Listen, I'm wearing.
Oh yeah, they're losers too.
Corey.
His shoes got to match his hat and his shirt and all the other stuff.
Thank you, y'all. Thank you.
It ain't about loyalty with him.
If it was Clemson, I would have on a Clemson hat, and I would have a tiger paw somewhere. This is just a regular get up.
Right.
This is not, and then it's not even Clemson orange. Clemson orange is not. This is really more Tennessee. This is more like volunteer orange. But for me, it's
me. On the other hand, I have on Hawks gear and Georgia gear because I'm loyal.
Well, listen, shout out to B Mac. I would move this box over here. I got a nice big box from Buttsmere Hall today.
I bet that's awesome.
So I'm pretty sure that's all of the
got you some Georgia gear
that
in there. There you go.
B-Mac. So the stuff, all the stuff, they give them guys so much, and then they already transitioning to the stuff for 2023 because now they're getting ready to start weight training and everything. So I'm pretty sure I got some real nice stuff there. Corey, it doesn't matter for me, Corey. Like, guess what I'm wearing tomorrow, Corey? I'm wearing a Rod Carew jersey with the old Anaheim Angel hat.
Okay, because I was getting confused for a second. I was like, is he saying Ray Carew? I'm just kidding.
No, like now, listen, I already told you the story. Well, I thought I had my Steve Smith jersey on, and I had the Rick Roof jersey on in the store. And the lady looked at me like, she was like, "Are you serious?
Why you got a Trump mustard jersey?"
I had it before all that stuff happened, y'all. Come on, now. Come on. You know, I did live in Charlotte.
No way.
We got our haircut at the same barbershop. I mean, Charlotte is only so big. Of course, I might have been in fourth place in there.
Exactly. Championship year, and he right. Corey, you're right, Corey.
It doesn't matter to me.
Tell him.
Corey, it doesn't matter to me, Corey.
It doesn't matter to him. He just that's what he does.
I want my shoes have to match my hat, have to match my. Erika just told y'all that,
and that's why I love sharing that video, because he just, he's just gonna always be Maceo. He gonna always be matching the shoes and the shirt and the hat, and he always gonna bet, and he loses. So,
what game are we starting with first? Jesus Christ! You know, Erika. Okay. Keep it up, Erika. I'm gonna start the ugly rumor again.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah. I got proof. they believe it anyway, so I'm just gonna add on to it.
Man, into way. Let's go and go down to Duval.
It's true, Erika. Erika, it's true.
Whatever, man. Anyway, Chargers come out east, and Trevor is tripping in his first playoff game.
He's tripping.
Like, what? You want to pick? I'm only gonna throw a pick to Asante Samuel.
That's all I'm throwing. That's all I'm throwing to him. He was throwing it right to him.
Right to him.
He was throwing. I mean, I thought Asante had on that teal color jersey.
And I posted it. I was like, Trevor, that's blue, not green, man. They got on blue, not green. Stop it. I posted that on Facebook. I certainly did. Like, dude, you're looking for the wrong jersey out there because you keep throwing the ball.
Colorblind, Trevor. What was that, Trevor?
I mean, my goodness, that's where his daddy used to be out there catching them picks. I love me some Asante Samuel. When he came to Atlanta, he was a baller for us. He really was. Love that guy. Love that guy. But listen, in this game, once Trevor settled down, and we knew Brandon Staley was gonna do something stupid. He did. He absolutely did. He started last week playing Mike Williams in the game. It didn't make no sense. And he fragile. He fragile. He fragile. You gotta wrap that dude up in some bubble wrap and wait until this week to play him instead of playing him in that meaningless game. So started with that. And then, look, Justin Herbert throwing the ball 11 million times. You know how many times they ran the ball in the second half?
Like 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Because they had
ridiculous.
Yeah, they just continued to throw the football in this game, and at some point you like, dude, run time out the clock, run the ball.
And run the ball. Was running the ball well. I just don't understand how you not take advantage of what's being given to you. The game was given to you with all those picks.
Yeah.
He was gashing them early. They just totally went away from the run.
They did.
And then the last 2 series, they didn't run the ball at all.
They kept going 3 and out.
3 and out. Didn't even attempt to run the ball. They gave, like, because just in my football mind, I was just sitting there saying, in the second half, because you figure if you're Jacksonville, you're figuring how many times are we honestly going to be able to get the football? Right.
Because you're thinking that Brandon Staley and staff, I guess that's why they fired the OC, because he didn't run the football. I guess that's the reason they given.
Whatever.
But you're sitting there like, okay, they keep throwing. And like I say, Doug Peterson got to be sitting there like, they're going to keep giving us the ball back.
They're going to keep giving us the ball back. And I know what to do when they keep giving us ball back. I'm gonna run a little Travis here. We're gonna run some. I mean, so the mastery of Doug Peterson really came out in this game. Some of the play calling, you're like, dang, for real? When everybody think that they're going quarterback sneak on that first down. I mean, to get that first down. And he showed y'all all that eye candy.
Yeah.
All that eye candy.
Yeah.
About 2 running backs in. 2. It was like, oh, no, bro. It ain't going that way.
Yeah.
We got a touchdown up here. Appreciate y'all, though.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for coming.
Yeah. It was truly a tale of two halves. Sierra brought it up. Brandon Staley coaching like he's on the JV.
Oh, yeah.
Doug Peterson. And these are the things we kind of talked about once Peterson got that job that you was going to see. Definitely, they had a real football coach now.
Yeah.
And it's truly night and day. You talk to the people down in Jacksonville, and it's almost laughable now. Looking back at the Urban Meyer experiment, it's like everybody like, dude, like it almost felt like it was a Twilight Zone when Urban Meyer was there. And now that you have a real NFL, you have a competent NFL coach with a competent staff, and now you see, I mean, think about it. Last year, people were basically like saying, man, Trevor,
Yeah, he was, questioning him when, everybody in the league told Shad Khan, absolutely do not hire that dude as your head coach.
Yeah.
Do not hire him as your head coach.
Yeah.
So, you of course you hear everybody talking about it now. Of course you hear about all the stuff that went on in the locker room, all the stuff that, went on in the organization. And realizing, but this good thing, he did realize the mistake. Look, this fool ain't even trying to be on the plane with us. He got this girl feeling on his booty and whatever she was doing and all this other stuff.
He was feeling on her booty.
Oh, yeah.
He was feeling on her booty.
Yeah. Talking about he was just saying hey to people and shaking hands. He said he was shaking hands and saying hey to people. There's a video, sir.
He was shaking her hand. All right.
Yeah, so anyway, just like Marlon like to call him Urban Liar.
Yeah. That guy,
experiment, man. So good thing he figured out, this is not working. He is making my whole football team and Goldie look like fools out there.
Yeah.
Let's just scrap that and start over with a proven offensive-minded head coach who can develop this guy. So, Corey, Austin Eckler was getting 6 yards a pop. And then Brandon Staley like, oh, no, that's too much. Let's stop running the ball.
Listen, I got this guy, that quarterback who y'all say is a phenom. I'm going to win the game with him.
I'm going to let him do it. I'm just going to let him do it.
Bump a game plan. I'm putting it all on Justin Herbert. And now they're cleaning out their lockers. They're firing offensive coordinators. So it's clear that Brandon Staley will be back for the 2023 campaign, and 1, 2, 3 Cancun for the.
Well, but that goes for an organization. You see a cheap organization. That's why they're not in San Diego anymore. They're in LA because they're like, oh, let's just go there and let's share their stadium with them. That's why I call them the nomads. They don't care about that. They only care about the bottom dollar, making money, and putting a mediocre product out there and having a nut bomb. He did this last year, though. This dude is a terrible head coach.
He is. Corey, I was telling somebody that too. I was like, that $15 million price tag that come with Sean Payton, plus having to give up that draft capital that you have. So yeah. So Brandon Staley gets to come back in 2023 and give us some more of his terrible coaching. So shout out to the Chargers. Cancun on me, Cancun on 3.
Yeah.
They out of here. Duval moves on. They head to Kansas City next week. Trevor versus Pat, my homeboy. Should be a good one.
It should be a good one. We'll go over those games in a few minutes once we run through these right quick. But let's go on and go down to up to Buffalo. No, excuse me. Let's go to San Francisco. That was our other Saturday game.
San Fran.
The Ers welcome Gino and them to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Really nice. That's really, their team facilities. We stay at this team facilities hotel. Really, really nice. Really, really nice out there in Santa Clara. And the Urs did what everybody knew what they were going to do.
Yeah, it took a little while, but
yeah, it was competitive. But you know what? Like I said, little Brock Purdy said, "Look, let me just go. Y'all going to get this game to me. I got it. I got my nerves out. I'm good to go in this second half. Let me go.
Yeah,
let me go."
Yeah,
and he did.
Real good game plan. Second half, it's good to have a guy like Debo who you can throw the ball 5 yards. He goes 70. Quick pitch out to Christian McCaffrey. He turned up 68 yards. It's just, this team has plenty of weapons, and then the defense is very solid. But when I went back and watched this game, it was obvious that the Seattle Seahawks, I don't know what they were doing.
I don't know what they were doing.
I don't know what they were doing.
Again, this is a team who had Kenneth Walker, who was running the rock. And you stop letting them. And I'm not talking about they were down and out. They scored 17 points in the first half. Right. Well, once again, we come out in the second half and we get away from what got us to where we are, And then of course, then San Francisco's like, oh, well, we're gonna let him stand back there and just chunk the ball. And guess what? We're gonna light him up. Let's light him up. And that's exactly what they did. So Gino threw an interception. So I mean, so it's just, to me, these OCs, they drive me crazy. They drive me absolutely positively crazy with these games that they call, or let these quarterbacks call and just do crazy stuff.
Yeah. I don't never I'm just always amazed when and it's one of the reasons I do want to see DK Metcalf go to another team, even though they just re-signed him. When you have a weapon like a DK Metcalf, and you're not utilizing his speed and his size, I mean, it bothers me. It's like they don't give this guy, they don't give him enough chances to be the playmaker that he can be. I mean,
right. Like you would with the Tyreek, or like you would with on the other side of the ball with Debo.
Yeah, and Corey, that red zone fumble, I mean, that was an absolute killer, because that really, in turn, it opened the floodgates, and now you kind of, they start chasing, and now you're asking Gino, like you were talking about, you're asking Gino to kind of do some stuff you really don't want Gino to be doing. Want him to do. Yeah, you really don't want Gino doing that. But again, I'm sitting here like, and the San Francisco defense, they paid the ultimate respect to DK Metcalf. But I'm like, when you getting that off coverage the way you getting, you got to get that big body guy the ball and let him punish people.
I mean, because he's still balled out.
Let him go drop his shoulder on them corners and them safeties. Make them make business decisions back there in the back end. But I mean, this is what happened.
Yeah, and that fumble, once again, Seattle was in the lead 27-17 and fumble, and it just changed the entire game. I mean, and then San Francisco was able to tee up off of him because
okay.
They were able to tee up off him. So, that's what happened, but Gino wants to come back. He's saying that the Seattle Seahawks saved his life.
Yeah, translation is whatever offer y'all put on the table,
I'm gonna take.
I'm rolling with it.
So Seattle's like, bet.
His agent probably gonna be on Twitter later on. They be like, man, the views and opinions from one Geno Smith do not reflect what I come to think about. We going here playing hardball, Geno.
It's too late. He already said it.
Like, hey, I tell y'all what. Go take a look at what's the backup name? The boy from Denver who be rapping Young G's all the time. I can't think his name. Drew Lock.
Oh yeah, Drew Lock. Yeah.
Exhibit A, y'all. Drew Lock. Do y'all want to go into 2023 with Drew Lock?
Yeah, which was so funny, because did you see what he said about Russ? He said Russ was lame. He was he was lame quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, I want to believe. I want to believe Gino. You know, people be putting so much stuff in memes and stuff. Now I can't believe that stuff. But it was funny. It was funny as hell. But I don't think Gino said that.
That tickled me so badly.
Gino credits Russ with getting him to where he is today.
Yeah.
So I don't think Gino said it. But like I say, you know, y'all put stuff in memes. Y'all believe a meme before y'all believe the actual people. I mean, you know, I don't understand where we are with that. But that was very funny. That was funny.
And on the other hand, you know, Brock Purdy gets in there, does what he needs to do, does not turn the ball over. That was the thing. Don't turn the ball over.
No.
Even though, you know, they threw a little bit too much, in my opinion. I mean, but that's Kyle Shanahan. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that. I mean, you know, but Christian McCaffrey had a great game. Debo had a great game. Ayuk drops the freaking pass of the dango postseason for.
Ayuk gonna drop the football now. That's what he do.
Dude, if he had made that catch,
he make incredible plays. But he also gonna drop one. The one guy in that offense again, and they got so many playmakers, but that doggone Jennings.
Oh yeah,
number 15.
Yeah, Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings is a problem, y'all. He is always, when I'm looking at them, he is always the X factor. But I know they have to, you know, you got to get Debo his, you got to get Christian his, you got to get Ayuk here. And Ayuk, y'all, was the team leading receiver.
Yeah,
not surprisingly, but I mean, because you had to roll coverage to so many different people that Ayuk a lot of time.
And don't forget about George Kittle. You talking about
that's what I'm saying. So Ayuk like the fourth option.
Yeah, you talking about
he like the fourth option. So
you know, you got to say the same thing about George Kittle. I mean, you know, people have to make business decisions when it comes to George Kittle as well. So
just like your boy in Kansas City, I just don't understand how George Kittle be so wide open, y'all.
Always wide open. Always wide open. But San Francisco took care of business. Like I said, Brock got the nervous little jitters out in the first half, you know, and then he got it done. 41-23 was the final of that one. And we go on to Sunday where the hits just kept rolling. Let's go ahead and go to Buffalo. One of the surprise games that, you know what? I don't know about Buffalo going forward. I mean, you always talk about that, but they did not play well at all on Sunday. And if it weren't for a little bit that was down there sneaking vapes, tripping. A little weird boy.
Of course, the Dolphins just had another delay of game.
I mean, a little weird boy. Come on, little weird boy. What you doing?
So when I went back and watched this game, and I put my coach hat on. Now it was terrible. He couldn't get plays and all this stuff.
Terrible.
But I really do believe that he was kind of in amazement that with his third string quarterback,
that they were in it.
He was this close in this game. And to me, like I said, I mean, you go over these scenarios and everything, like, I mean, all year. You got to get the freaking play call in. Now, when you go from a 4th and 1 to a 4th and 5, maybe a 4th and 6, that just absolutely kills you.
Absolutely kills you when you got the momentum and when you got the other team on their heels.
And you're asking a third string quarterback who already has to be perfect. You asking a third string quarterback to come in and just make a precision throw on 4th and 6 to continue a drive on the road. Like that's tough. Yeah, Taryn, we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about Lamar.
Oh Lord have mercy.
We're gonna talk about Lamar. But Buffalo, so I mean, if you're a Buffalo Bill fan, you really have to be concerned.
You do.
That you're such a super one-dimensional team. You can't run clock. Well, you don't even attempt, and you
don't even attempt to do it. And then you have Josh Allen out there just willy-nilly just turn the ball over. I mean, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. He the one thing about Josh Allen, and we say this every year, we talk about this time out time. He is a gift giver. Yeah,
Right.
Corey. He do got a little too much freedom, and Ken Dorsey. So yeah, I'm gonna say this. I know you Miami Hurricane fans. I know y'all like Ken Dorsey and everything, but that's how Ken Dorsey played quarterback. He was a little too free spirited and in games that really mattered. I know y'all like to talk about the 8-second call in the Ohio State game, but Ken Dorsey did some goofy stuff.
Confetti was falling.
Ken Dorsey did some goofy stuff in that championship
game. The confetti was falling. The game was over.
Ken Dorsey. So when I look at Ken Dorsey and I think about his playing career, and I'm like, when I see Josh Allen, I'm like, you know what? They probably be in the meeting room, and he probably real lenient.
Yeah.
On old 1-7. 1-7. See, Dayball probably was in there probably cussing 1-7 out.
Yep.
And you kind of saw it in the play. But this guy is so careless with this football. I'm talking about he is super reckless. And that's why I like, for everybody who loves to pick Buffalo, it's all those other reasons that I don't like Buffalo.
I mean, I'm like, I don't know, because if you look at the running backs they have between Singletary and James Cook, running the ball well, but they won't stick with the run game. Both of them average Singletary averaged dang near 5 yards to carry.
Yeah.
James Cook averaged nearly 4 yards to carry.
Yeah.
Why are you not leaning on the run game more than you are? Because you letting Josh Allen throw the ball 40 times.
Yeah.
40 times.
Yeah, Corey. Ken Dorsey fundamentals were horrible.
Yeah.
He had that little side on, weak arm throw he used. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. But yeah, Buffalo, they survive and they advance. But again, and
I just don't know.
The Miami Dolphins could have won. The Miami Dolphins could have shook up the playoffs and eliminated Buffalo. But Buffalo time coming, y'all. If y'all got Buffalo going to Super Bowl, I got some beachfront property off Old National Highway.
I'm not sure they go win this weekend, because I from what I saw Sunday, what I've been seeing lately with the old Josh Allen is the hero, and we don't have to do anything else.
This y'all got y'all love some Josh Allen now.
But look, little Skyler was out there. Balling. Miami definitely could have won this game and upset them, but they got a dumb head coach.
Good job, Skyler. Skyler, you're gonna get some work out here in these streets.
Yeah. Skyler.
Corey say, end of the day, brother named Skyler can't be winning in the playoffs, man.
Yeah.
Skyler, like he like want to do right out of Friday Night Lights, man. I like Skyler, man.
I did too. I thought he was real. I mean, surprisingly good. 34-31 was the final of that one. Buffalo moves on, and they welcome the Bungles up into Orchard Park.
This Bengal orange. Now I think about this Bengal orange. But that's my Super Bowl pick, y'all. This
Marlon,
Bengal orange.
you know they love him. They think he like my Vic. So I like Josh Allen. So,
we need to trade for Josh Allen.
We need to trade for Josh Allen. Man. We gonna talk. Oh my gosh, they got on my nerves. But let's talk about the G-Man upsetting my perfect pick. Go to Minnesota. And it was not cold in Minnesota. I mean, because they were just terrible. Minnesota Vikings, what are you doing?
That defense is terrible.
Danny Dimes was clowning them fools. And then Saquon was clowning them fools.
Danny Dimes did it with his legs, did it with his arms. Like Saquon played big. Thibodeau out there, he doing the gritty on the logo.
And Isaiah Hodgins, who is that?
Yeah.
That boy was catching everything.
He was balling, man. This was listen, I like Brian Daboll. I like me some Brian Daboll. I like his energy. I like him too. I liked him over there, Alabama, when he was calling the plays in Buffalo. We talk about coaching. It's amazing. This is the same squad
Same one.
This is basically the same team that they had last year.
Yep.
That couldn't stay out their own way.
Yep.
Insert day ball, and they advancing in the playoff. They head to the divisional round.
Yeah, you see, he ain't about not. He already be cussing folk out. Be like, look.
Marla said this game was too late. This game was too late in the day for Kirk Cousins.
That's
he was at the house. He was at the house, ball. I don't want to hear that.
I know, but it was afternoon game. He needed to be had that 1 o'clock slot so he can get home later to the wife and the kids, and they can go out and do all the stuff that they do.
He got to get rid of that minivan. I'm telling you, hey, Kirk Cousins, this off season, just go, hey, Kirk. I know you got a duffel bag around the house. Kirk, go put about 10 million cash in the duffel bag. Go put them chains on, and just go unwind, Kurt. That's you too tight, Kurt. Go buy your Lambo. I'm gonna take you on a strip club tour through the South, not just Atlanta.
He is not about that. But Corey,
He need to be about that life. He need to be about that life.
Corey's absolutely right. Brian Daboll comes in, helps develop Danny Dimes, and now y'all gonna have to pay Danny some more than Dimes.
Yeah. But listen, I always say this, y'all. Coaching matters.
It does.
Coaching matters.
We saw that so much. We saw that with every game this weekend. Coaching was making decisions that were cost teams games and help teams win games. So absolutely, I posted that too. It absolutely matters. And in this case, now Saquon, he probably still in the cold tub. He probably been in the cold tub all week because he got the thing on his neck, he got the thing on his knee, his shoulder, his back.
Yeah. Well, we know we know the guy can't stay healthy, but when he man, Saquon making them cuts, he looked like Penn State Saquon on a couple of them carries.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, yeah, Corey, Kurt, 4th and 8. Yeah, let me get it easy. Let me keep my completion percentage high. But the funny part about that play, I'm just like, dude, I don't care what's going on. I'm looking to Justin Jefferson.
Exactly.
That's why I'm going with the ball. Like
exactly. Hell or high water. That's why I'm going. That's why I'm going with the ball.
Go to your guy. Go to your guy.
I mean, put it up there. At least give him the opportunity. Don't throw it short. Well, even the dude catch it, it's not a first down.
Dude, I mean, he would have had to make like 4 people miss to get to the sticks. Like, come on, like Kurt, you really threw that. You really threw that. But let's give
TJ was having a day, man. TJ was having a day. He was having a day.
He was
balling.
How many times have y'all heard me say this? The middle of the field is wide open.
Wide open.
All the majority of Danny Dimes completions, that over route, that stick route they run it, they were just abusing the middle of the field. Y'all, that's where it's at. In the middle of the field.
And why would you stop abusing it? Because if they ain't gonna stop it, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Everybody want to throw outside the number. Let me show y'all how strong my arm is. I'm gonna stand on this hash and throw it outside. You're gonna get picked. You're gonna overthrow it, middle of the field, bucket naked.
Like Marlon just said, Macy always talk about those crosses.
Hey man,
I always talk about the crosses.
Hey, wow, let y'all. It warms my heart every time I see somebody catch one. I be like, oh my God, like that's stealing, y'all. It's stealing. It's stealing. But you know, what I know, y'all. What I don't know.
I mean, we start steady doing the national championship. I mean, in the game against Ohio State, 10 running down the middle of the field. Bam. Huge advantage.
Kurt got kids feet. Kurt, get with your boy this summer, Kurt. Put 10 million in the bag. Kurt, put 10 million in the duffel bag. Kurt, we're gonna loosen you up, Kurt. You're gonna hang with your boy this summer, Kurt. And we gonna, Kurt, when you go back to Minnesota, when you go back to Mankato for training camp, they're gonna be like, who is this dude?
That's not what he's interested in. So
Kurt won't even change his number, y'all. He ain't even 8. If he hang with this boy this summer, he gonna get out there 8. All that, man. Kurt gonna come in, he gonna be faded up, earrings, And you know we're going.
You
know we're
be
going
like
ice
Steph
box.
Quavius, huh?
You know we're going to ice balls. You know I'll take first play. We going to ice box to get him a grill. All 32. Kirk Cousins. All 32.
Lord have mercy. 31-24 was the final of that one. Minnesota Vikings go home, stay home again, and Giants move on.
They move on.
Go to Philly. They got to go to Philly. So
NFC East, baby. One time for the NFC East.
Boy, oh boy. So let's go to Sunday evening. The Ravens should have had this game, Maceo.
No, they shouldn't have.
Maceo. Coach. Dude was 4 yards away. Why you telling him to do a quarterback sneak right there? I don't understand. I don't understand. Bad clock management. We're just gonna let the clock. What we got 3 timeouts? I know. Just let the clock keep running. Just keep running. We don't need no timeouts. But Tyler Huntley played his little butt off. He played his little butt. He played his butt off.
The pride of Utah. Listen, he had them in this game. He had them in the game.
And J.K. Dobbins was running the ball all over there, and Harbaugh said, "Well, hold up, let's stop running. Let's go ahead and throw the ball as many times as we possibly can."
Yeah. I ain't mad. Listen, I ain't mad at J.K. for the comments he made after the game. I mean, this guy want to win, and this was a winnable game. I'm glad they didn't. My children got new shoes this weekend thanks to the Bengals.
Mark Andrews is catching that. I mean, Tyler Huntley was just throwing some gems. He was like, him and Mark Andrews, like that one pass up the sideline.
Yeah, hey man, listen, the pride
was
of Utah.
All over Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews was like, oh no, I got it one hand. I got it with one hand, player. I mean, he played so well.
Don't bring up Sammy Watkins, y'all, because I get such bad flashbacks because y'all, I stood on any table y'all could. I mean, if it was a table and somebody was talking about Sammy Watkins, I was standing on that table. You couldn't tell me
that he wasn't that guy.
Listen, y'all know I'm in the bar fights and rooms I got thrown out of because I was telling everybody, man, Sammy Watkins is the next Jerry Rice.
Yep, you was wrong about that one.
Love me some Sammy Watkins coming out of Clemson, man. Jesus Christ.
He
let the money turn him out, y'all. I don't know what happened to E. She'll be right back, y'all. Y'all, I was so in love with Sammy Watkins. Oh, there she goes. She back, y'all.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my child. I don't know why he calling me. He know I'm on Dale. But look, I am not a fan of letting Joe Burrow throw the ball as much as they can. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I mean, Joe has become that guy. Joe, they got to find a way to protect Joe. That concerns me.
Right.
Offensive line continues to be hurt. But man, Joe a gamer, man. Joe a gamer. Jamar Chase a gamer. Old T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Then you put Joe Mixon in the mix, but they got to do something about that offensive line. Could be the thing. And they spent a lot of money to fix the offensive line, but
they have two major injuries on the
again.
offensive line. Right. So
they ain't up again.
Yeah.
So, I still like them in Buffalo next week. I still like them in Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely can because Joe Burrow, does enough with his feet. He knows how to avoid that contact for the most part and get it done. But those injuries are big. And I just wish they would run. I wish they'd get the ball to Joe Mixon more. I wish they would run the ball more, but that's not their game. Baltimore should have had this. Baltimore's coaching staff over there brain farting, just doing stupid stuff and cost them this game.
Yeah.
And Lamar's like, whatever, I ain't coming there. I can't be a rah-rah on the sideline. Lamar put out his little post saying, my knee hurt and I won't be there, but thanks for thinking about it.
Yeah, interesting offseason on the way for Baltimore. And it all centers around number 8. You know, I personally, I think they just gonna stop the franchise tag on them.
I think so too.
Business. I mean, like, it's not really a debate. I mean, they're gonna slap the franchise tag on him.
So even though he's an unrestricted free agent, right?
No, he got a 5th year. He got
That's what I was trying to tell your people last night, trying to argue me down. I'm like, look, we'd have to give up draft picks, and money for him because he'd want to come. He'd want a deal.
Well, the thing, I mean, first and foremost, you got to iron out a deal for him before you even.
First of all,
before you trade for him.
First of all, I'm like, boy, shut up. I just said, okay, I'm tired of arguing with you about this. Good night.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, Corey. And see, that's what people don't understand, Corey. So Baltimore basically got 2 franchise tags.
Right.
So next year they would, and you had to be judicious with the second one because so next year, if he would get franchised, he would get like $46 million.
Right.
Now the second one, if they decide to franchise him again, then you be in out of that 54, 55, $56 million range.
Right.
So now you gotta start like, do you really want to? So
right, like Washington was with your cousin, like Dallas was with Dakota.
Yeah.
No, it was the same thing. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, the Falcons wouldn't have to get up no picks. Man, shut up. Yes, man. Anyway.
Yeah.
Because Maceo puts this post on last night. Here
comes
Atlanta. Here comes Atlanta.
The only reason I put the post out there.
We need Lamar. Look, how about this? We give up, some picks, and then we'll have our quarterback. Man, sacks overrated. Dude told me sacks are overrated.
All I was basically getting people to understand, all I was trying to say was, even if Lamar come here, in 2 years, y'all gonna be mad at him because he's gonna get hurt or whatever. Then y'all gonna be like, man, why we bringing Lamar here? I'm like, just 2 years ago, y'all were crying to get him.
Man, it just okay. So I know y'all love Lamar because Michael Vick ruined Atlanta. Atlanta is ruined because of Michael Vick. Ruined. They just want to see some black dude running around, not no light-skinned black dude like Ritter. They want to see some dark-skinned black dude just running around. They want around, throwing off his back foot, throwing across his body.
They want the Dome to be like they want that old 112 feeling back like Mike Vick had. Y'all, listen. If y'all didn't go to a game during the Mike Vick era, it was ignorant. It got so bad in Atlanta during the Mike Vick era. Like, so now because we're back to normal. You can like, if your seat's in the 300, you can still peruse around the stadium.
Right.
During the Mike Vick era, you had to be in your area.
To be on your floor. Like, you couldn't go up to the 200s even if you're on the 100 level.
Right.
No. Even if you were on the 200 level and you wanted the better food that was down on the 100
right.
level.
You couldn't do it.
Couldn't do that.
You couldn't do it, y'all. Though.
What are y'all doing?
The Mike Vick era inside the Georgia Dome, y'all, it was something. It was something. It was a thing, y'all. It was a club.
And they talking about, man, all the blanket, Lamar back, people will be coming. No, y'all still not going to pay the PSL. No, you're not coming. But you still got to pay PSL.
And y'all say y'all tickets by week 8. So
You're not coming.
These folks funny, man. Y'all funny.
Buddy.
Yeah, they funny.
So I'm like, do y'all not see we don't have no defense? Do you not see what happens every week? Every week. So you just gonna be happy with Ritter. I don't give a doggone about any offensive pieces right now. I need to fix it. We need to fix the defense. We have got to fix defense. We have a great running game. We have good receivers. We have good tight end. And Ritter, y'all say he can do all this stuff. Let's see him do something. Whew, that made me sick on my nerve. We need him here. 24-17 was the final. That's when the Bengals are moving on. They've got to go up to Buffalo, Orchard Park this week.
Marla say them PSL hindered the folk from buying them J's.
Oh my gosh, what you talking about? What you talking about? They ain't trying to do that.
Oh boy.
They are not trying to do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll go to the game but we still out in parking lot. Anyway. Let's go to Monday night. Yes, we had a Monday night game.
Super Wildcard Weekend, everybody.
The Cow Turds go to Florida and play
Tampa Bay. Yeah.
Whoop Tampa's ass. I loved it. I loved it. And now they talk about firing Byron. So they're saying, so Todd is saying is not etched in stone, right? But you, just like you were talking about earlier with Dorsey letting Josh Allen just do what he wanted to do. Mm-hmm. This is the same thing with Byron letting Tampa do what he wanted to do.
Yeah, but see, y'all, and shout out to Corey. Corey covers the Buccaneers, so he was at the game.
Corey, you were there for that ass whipping.
When basically
Corey, he threw that ball back across his body like that's Gronk over. No, Gronk retired.
When Arians lost the power struggle to Brady,
and that's exactly what happened.
You knew this how to see. My biggest thing, and this why I laughed all week, and I took all of your bets. I thank you. I thank y'all for paying on time too.
Who bet that Tampa was going to win this game?
Listen, Erika. People were so caught up in the GOATness.
Oh, what he did.
And so everybody was this what everybody and I let them have it too. They were like, oh, let me do sideways alone. Hey, Brady turn up in the playoffs. Brady a whole different player in the playoffs. I say, really? Man, that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. I say, how much do you like to go? Man, what you wanna bet on? I say, hey,
Let's go.
Make it easy on yourself.
Let's go.
And let me tell you, oh my God, by third quarter and again, y'all better glad I am such a professional guy today. But I was on that phone. Look here.
Run me my money.
Blaming folk.
Run me.
I was like, he out there being the GOAT. What the GOAT do? And then my one partner, James Thompson, after he threw touchdown Julio. Oh, they still in it.
Boy, please.
Touchdown Cowboys. I called him right back. I say, the GOAT still got time. People were so caught up in him just being told that like he was gonna flip a switch in the play, and that's why I made the part. Like, clearly, y'all didn't watch Tampa Bay play this year.
Clearly, I was just getting ready to say that. What drives me crazy? I'm like, so nobody paid attention to him this entire season. How terrible he was throwing the ball.
He was terrible all season.
50 times a game, and Jerome can't be there every week to protect you. Jerome can't be there be calling phantom roughing the passer plays and saving you from getting your butt whipped.
That one play really changed the NFC.
Oh yeah. Because that could have been us Sunday getting our butts kicked.
No, it was just so crazy because, like I said, I wasn't going back and forth with nobody. Yeah. I let them have that narrative. Everybody, man, it's just something about Brady when the playoff come. And I'm sitting here watching these throws, and I'm like, he been doing that all year though, throwing the ball at people's feet. Ruben, we already talked about the Giants. We already gave the Giants they flowers, Ruben. What you need to be worried about, Ruben, is Cam Reddish. That's what you need to be worried about. You don't need to be worried about Cam Reddish.
I mean, another Hawks failure. Anyway.
But yeah, these Brady lovers, like I say, listen, y'all, I get it. He the GOAT. Okay.
No.
He the GOAT.
The GOAT's name is Joe and last name Montana.
Man, we for argument's sake, for this era, y'all know I always buy arrows. For this era,
he play 100 years old. He playing football. Right. So yeah, he gonna have all the numbers.
But my thing was this. Bet it, y'all, because I'm willing to bet y'all ain't seen if y'all think he finna flip some kind of freaking switch and all of a sudden become Tom Terrific,
Dun, 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 dun.
Man, stop it. This was the easiest bet to make out of the whole weekend. It was the easiest bet the weekend.
I knew what was gonna happen. I knew he was gonna get lighted. I knew they were gonna, man, Michael, they could not. Let me tell you something. They were like, somebody put 4 people on number 11. If we could just stop number 11. If we could stop number 11, maybe we could complete a pass.
But it wasn't that because DeMarcus Lawrence batted down about 5 passes.
But then Michael Parsons was like, they were like, they couldn't even get a power on him, Maceo. He was coming on every play. I said, look at Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn was, but he was heating Brady up. But me and you talk about this every week. That's the game plan.
And if Jerome ain't calling the game to save you, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, old playoff Lenny. I seen playoff Lenny
with a t-shirt on, bragging about being playoff Lenny. Man, I saw
playoff Lenny. His post game post. Playoff Lenny. It's been real playoff Lenny. Yeah. All right, my brother.
Look,
y'all. This was the easy game of the weekend to pick. Like, this was a no-brainer.
That was another game that's Byron's fault. Run the ball. These dudes had good averages per carry.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet Tom Brady don't even have no radio in his head.
He don't either.
That's it. Look, Brady. Y'all saw at the end. They just kept throwing. Brady was like, YOLO.
66 attempts.
Hey, Corey, I just want to know, what would people on Media Row say as Tom Brady kept dropping back throwing passes? Y'all had to be like, man, can y'all get the clock running?
I know, Mike Price
get what you out here doing?
Mike Price was like, let him keep doing that. Please keep dropping back, because I'm gonna keep coming.
Y'all tell y'all know I'm a Ram fan this year, but I got great pleasure in watching Tom Brady. Like, it was nothing better than watching old TV12 get it. I took great pride in it.
We got to switch to the other side and talk about Dakota. Dakota didn't throw no interceptions, Maceo.
Yeah. Corey say the last 5 minutes took an hour. Yeah, because Brady kept throwing.
Kept throwing the ball.
So Dak finally settled in because the first 2 drives were terrible. Like,
terrible.
If that's what him and Kellen Moore came up with, terrible.
Yeah, they might have a problem this weekend if that's what they came up with.
Terrible. But the one thing about this game, the Dallas Cowboy offensive line, they just mauled. I mean, they put Vita Vea, didn't hear his name all night. They mauled the front.
So to be fair, he was injured. He didn't even play last week because he didn't even play the last game of the season because he was been injured for the last 3 games.
Yeah.
So, the force that he usually is, he was not able to be. And then, like I said, I think the defense was like, they gonna let this old MF throw the ball. I thought, why we out here killing ourselves? Let's just go and let them go do what they want to do, because he gonna keep throwing the ball and throwing it at people's feet and over their heads and just behind them and everything. Just like, that dude should have stayed retired. He unretired to lose to 2 teams. He ain't lost to his own entire career. The Falcons and the Cowboys.
The law average, y'all. That man old, and get what? He'll be back next year. He probably gonna be in Vegas.
Man,
he's gonna be Vegas probably next year.
And so the GM in Vegas should be sued for malpractice for having that old man come play quarterback for them. It doesn't make any sense.
Josh McDaniel want his guy, so his guy can come in and run his system. Yeah.
Have y'all seen the Las Vegas Raiders offensive line?
Yeah, I mean, we know what it is. I heard it's a video footage out here. Hey, Tom got a new girlfriend. I ain't seen her. What she look like?
She's skinny white girl, just like the other skinny white girl here.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, 31-14 was the final of that one. totally entertained, was laughing the entire time. But back to your old favorite, not favorite old team, Cowboys. This kicking game. They said they're gonna stay with Maher. She a real blonde.
I mean, you really gotta.
Corey said she a real blonde.
Oh Lord, let me see if I can Google her right quick. Let's see what Tom Brady out here doing in these streets.
So they stand with Maher.
Yeah, I mean, wait. Where you gonna go sign somebody now? They on the street for a reason.
Yeah.
How about this? Maher, Holder. After the first 2 minutes, put the ball on the other hash.
Put the
ball on the other hash. Like, no, do something different.
Why you keep doing stupid stuff? I don't understand. I guess they're like, look, we got this game. But look, if it comes down to the kicking game in Santa Clara, you know how that win is. I mean, it's not as bad as Levi Stadium is not as bad as Kendall's crap.
Oh, this Tom new girlfriend?
Make sure they ain't impressed, y'all. I told you what she looked like. I told you what she looked like. Makes y'all frown.
Jeez, come on, Tom.
Well, he looked like an old woman himself, so.
Hey, come on, Tom. Tom, come on. Ybor City is crawling with come on, Tom.
He likes the model thin. Y'all leave him alone. That's what he like. That's what I like. So anyway, but hey, look, let's talk about what's gonna happen this weekend.
What's the slate of games? Give what's the slate of games we got, E?
Baby, let's go.
Saturday, right?
Starting Saturday at 4:30. Gold Locks. Them need to go to Kansas City and play the Chiefs. 4:30.
Dang, I got the Hawks game Saturday. They play the Charlotte Hornets, so I got to have all my apps popping. I had to take my trusted iPad with me. Yeah. I ain't gonna miss nothing. So yeah. So
Chiefs been on a bye. They've had that little bye. They have an opportunity to get ready for this game. And how do you see this one shaking out?
You know, I always worry about Andy Reid and that play calling. I gotta check the weather.
I just read my mind. I was just getting ready to check the weather.
I gotta check the weather because you know the boy from Duval, they get to enjoy that old pretty weather that they got down there in old Duval County. So it's gonna be cold in Kansas City. Probably gonna
Let's see what the weather's gonna be like in KC
on
Sunday.
Y'all, he went to Kansas City, y'all, and then get no barbecue, y'all.
Man, everybody want no barbecue, man. I don't eat that stuff. Let's see, Kansas City, Missouri. On Saturday, it's gonna be not bad. 37 is gonna be the high, 28 the low.
Okay, that's good.
A mixture of light rain and snow.
Okay. So
I mean, it's a 70% chance of precipitation. So the game is gonna start. The game will start. So it's gonna snow. It's gonna be snowing. Yeah, and it's gonna snow.
I mean, I do like Kansas City in this game. I'm interested to see the game plan that Doug Peterson gonna put together. Doug Peterson, I like the way he kind of in game, and I like some of the stuff that he does. He puts this team in the best possible decision. And then Trevor, I mean, you're gonna get a lot of love this week, a lot of praise. You get to look on the other sideline and see a guy who, you know, you're more highly touted than him, but he has the resume in the NFL. He's done it in the NFL. So Trevor, he's what you're aspiring to be. But don't get caught up in that, Trevor, because I mean he gonna do some stuff. I tell kids all the time, when you look at Pat Mahomes, don't think you're gonna go do none of that.
Yeah, don't try to do what he does, because that's what Brady tried to do. He tried to.
But I do like Kansas City in this game. I just think, you know, this just good experience for Jacksonville. But yeah, I like Kansas City.
Yeah, arrested Kansas City, welcome Jacksonville into conditions that they might not be ready for. And I do like Kansas City in this game as well. That's 4:30 Saturday afternoon. And then the Saturday nightcap, the Eagles welcome Jets, the G-men, to Philly.
Philly. This is going to be a good ball game.
Yeah.
This game is gonna be closer than a lot of people expect. The one thing I'm concerned about with these Philadelphia Eagles, because hearing Jalen still kind of banged up a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna need Jalen's legs. His legs got to be a big part of this, but he's done a good job pretty much this season protecting himself when he runs. He's not looking to like run people. He make a lot of great businesses. He'll get down. He'll get out of bounds.
Yep.
This game gonna come down to which team truly dedicates themselves to running the football,
and which team does not turn the ball over. I mean, I don't. We haven't seen that with Philadelphia when Jalen Hurts has been playing. So as long as they keep that up. The challenge with the new Danny Dimes is Danny going to be able to just go play like he did last week. He just like, look, I'm done with the dumb stuff. I'm done with people questioning me. I'm just gonna go play my game.
Go play ball.
So, Philadelphia's defense though, that front is just it's like no other front in.
This is gonna be a 21-17 game. You know what really scared me in this game though?
What?
If I'm Philadelphia, and like I said, y'all, I be doing goofy stuff. I'm worried about the mental of Darius Slay. Darius Slay is on this.
Yeah.
I got disrespected. I wasn't picked all pro. Darius. Don't come out here and try to do too much now.
Then let it go, bruh.
Don't come out here and try to gamble and show that, you know what I'm saying? Man, they picked the other boy in New York. I'm the guy. They picked Sauce. I should be, you know what I'm saying? Darius. Don't come out here playing hero ball.
Right.
Because that double move now, you're gonna look bad on that double move now.
Get exposed. Yep, get exposed.
So that's one of the things I'm keeping an eye on. Can Darius Slay keep the cuckoo in the clock and just play football? But this gonna be like a 21-17 game.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a pick 'em. I gotta think on this one a little more. I think about a little more.
Yep. So Sunday, 3:00. All these late games, so y'all get everything y'all need to do Sunday morning. 3:00, sit down. Buffalo Bills welcome the Cincinnati Bengals to Orchard Park, New York. It's going to be similar weather that they're going to have in Kansas City on Saturday that Buffalo don't have on Sunday, with snow showers and potential snowstorm coming to Buffalo. So, but the Bengals are used to that. They in the elements as well. So, how do you see this one go?
I trust Joe Burrow more than I trust Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And plus, I picked the Bengals to go to the Super Bowl, so I need the Bengals to win this game. Again, another close game. I think this game going to be like 24-21. I think it's going to be a field goal at the end. But I like the Bengals. I just don't trust Ken Dorsey and Josh Allen. They just – there's no way you can rein him in now.
Right.
So he's going to do Josh Allen stuff. And can the Bengals capitalize? But Eli Apple. Hey, Eli Apple.
Is he going to be okay? He went down this weekend.
He was tweeting today.
Okay.
Eli Apple. Don't fall for the banana tailpipe because they're going to put it out there. And see, me personally, I know Eli Apple be out here be talking, man, let me get these one-on-one. No.
Man, whatever, man. You had your mama at the day going.
Keep some help over that boy head. Lord have mercy. I mean,
your mama drove you to the combine. You don't want no stuff on.
I mean, he got beat by Demetrius Robinson.
Yeah.
About 5 colleges. So
yeah.
Come on, man. You got beat by him. What you think Stephon D is gonna do to you,
exactly.
Boy? Stop.
Yeah,
a lot of zone, lot of zone, baby. Make Josh Allen take time with the football because Josh Allen want the big play. He would not methodically move that ball down the field. He wanted it all. So
and that's why I'm so reluctant to. I don't know who I'm picking in this game. Yeah, I want to say Buffalo. I want to say Buffalo, but they let him try to be hero too much, and that's just. I just think that's a bad.
Recipe for disaster.
Yeah, I want to say Buffalo though. I want to say Buffalo, but I'm not sure yet. And then the last game on Sunday evening, your new old team that I know you be sneaking looking. That's why I posted your big head because I know you were looking at.
Yeah, but I ain't said nothing to nobody. I ain't saying nothing. And this was crazy. People like waiting for me. Like, y'all, I ain't saying nothing all year. So why I'ma start now?
Right. So that's why I have to instigate. I have to post that stuff.
You really it's really not no need.
Yes, it is. It's funny to me. Macy was like, Erika, you know they got this on Instagram now. Like, oh yeah, I forgot. It goes to Instagram, but yeah. See, the people on Instagram hadn't seen that picture. 49ers welcome Cow Turds out to Santa Clara. Go on, Macy, what you doing? What you thinking?
Hey, y'all. The rumors are true.
What?
The rumors are true.
You bet?
No, I'm just saying the rumors are true. Just leave it at that.
No.
Whatever y'all heard is true.
No, it's not. Straight lie. What about this game, sir?
The rumors are true.
What
about this game? So I always start with quarterback play. Did Dak shoot all his bullets in Tampa?
Yeah.
Do they got enough to put back in that holster and come out firing again? When you look at Purdy, is Shanahan going to maintain balance in the offense?
Yeah.
Is he gonna get in one of these things where this the Cowboys, they keep talking about this defense? I know Dan Quinn. I know everybody like to say I'm the reason we lost Super Bowl. So it's his ego. See, this is one of those games where they ego gonna come into play. Like,
well, you got egos on the other side too now. You got egos on the other side too now.
But because Shanahan the only person in this game who's labeled as a genius. He the only genius in this game.
That's true.
So, and he's sitting here and he looking at and him and Purdy probably got the little clicker while they going back. He like, yeah, look, I used to work for Dan Quinn. Look, I know everything about this defense. We finna shred them for like 500. five of them things. So that's gonna be the chess match. And Dan Quinn has to understand too. Can't gamble a lot now, because if you mess around, you leave Debo in coverage on one of them crossers, and nobody gonna catch him. If you if you give up the edge, you gotta tell them defensive end, you gotta tell Michael Parsons, hey, can't always knife down the side, because Christian McCaffrey, he get 2 steps on you, you're not catching him. I don't care how fast you are.
Right. So to me, those players that they have on offense. That San Francisco has on offense. The matchup with Dallas on defense, with the Christian McCaffrey, with the Debo Sin, and with the George Kittle, Juwan Jennings. We already talked about Juwan Jennings. Dallas secondary matched up with the offensive weapons that Shanahan has in San Francisco.
Gonna be interesting. Like I say,
it is.
This game, because I think what's underestimated about the Cowboys defense is outside of that other down corner over the opposite digs.
Right.
And your safety play, I think Hooker did something to his knee, so we gotta keep an eye on that.
Right.
They play matchup defense real good. And if you remember in the playoff game last year, even though McCaffrey wasn't there, outside of the one big play Dallas gave up, I mean, Dallas controlled the game. But
So,
again, you had
like,
Jimmy G. Jimmy G was there, wasn't Purdy. So I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, you got to see how Purdy reacts to, like, if he take a shot or if he starts out slow. How does Shanahan kind of get him back dialed in? And like I say, I'm worried, and it's so funny talking to my boy Didi. Didi is a huge 49er fan.
Mm-hmm.
And he's nervous about this game because he's worried that this is gonna be one of the weeks where Shanahan want to show the world prime time.
Yeah,
He just so smart, and it's not just Didi. It's a couple of 49ers. They like, why can't this game be Saturday at 1:00?
Right.
Why all eyes got to be on Shanahan?
Prime time game, and we know how he gets in that situation. So like Marlon said, can Dallas's front win consistently against the 49ers?
But see, for them, the win is not actually getting to Purdy. The win to me is keeping contained. The one thing you can't do against this damn team is lose down containment. You can't blow an assignment, because when you blow an assignment, they go down the middle of the goddamn field.
Yeah.
They go Debo
out back,
going goddamn 75 yards. Right. Then here come Kittle down the damn seam. So,
and don't forget about Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, but it started with him.
Right.
But this is the chess match. But again, and like saying the word, I gotta use DD word because it's so crazy. He was like, hurt. I know we ain't gonna bet none in this game, but Shanahan scared the hell out of me on this stage.
Well, yeah, because it's two people you want to wonder if they've learned a lesson. So Shanahan, of course, you want to know if he's learned his lesson. And you also, on the Dallas side, you want to know, was that Dak we saw last weekend an anomaly, a fake Dak? Was that a fake Dak and the real Dakota go show up on Sunday and do what he's done the entire season? The entire season.
Yeah. Yeah. He had, listen, when Dak don't turn over the ball, smooth. When Dak do that Dakota stuff,
yep. He tried last week to give a couple of them away.
Oh, listen, he gonna give
tried.
He gonna give you 2 chances.
Tampa was like, oh dang, hit the ball right here, and
Dak gonna legit give you 2 chances, and that's why to me, Kellen Moore, like how the Tampa game started, you can't start like that.
Right, exactly.
Come out like they threw the ball 4 straight times.
4 straight times.
Like,
I even posted. I said, "Dude, would you look at these freaking
them two dumb receiver screen you try and throw? Like, even if CD catch that, he only get 1 yard. They were already there. So that's gonna be the game. Which genius?
Yeah.
Well, it's only one genius in this game, but can the genius? If the genius just call football game, 49ers should win because the 49ers at home, better defense, they got more weapons.
Yeah.
But again, can the genius get out of his way? And they got everybody. Even when I listen to San Francisco radio earlier today, that's the one thing. Most of the calls are like, is this the week Shanahan messed it up? Because see, they know it's coming.
I mean, because we've seen it.
They just don't know when it's coming.
We saw it here in the Super Bowl. We saw it there with their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And in playoff games, when you have, just not wanting to say, look, let me just call this game like somebody who got some sense instead of somebody that's trying to show the world. I'm gonna show the world.
Yeah, and
I'm about to dial this up. They'll never see this coming.
And he liked to show the world that he is the smartest mofo in the room.
Yeah.
You better believe it. He wants y'all to know that he is the greatest play caller ever walk the face of the earth. So
Marlon thinks that the Cowboys will be able to light Brock Purdy up and get him rattled.
But you got to know when to do it. You
Yeah.
like I say, you can't if you bring that blitz.
Oh, for sure.
You sure better be plastered on the Debo.
Yeah.
You sure better be plastered on the Kittle.
Yeah.
Because the one thing Purdy has showed,
he can get the ball out.
He gonna get that ball out. He gonna get to the right person too.
I was looking at that game. I was looking at that game today. I said, "Oh, he not standing back there patting the ball."
No. Third step. You
don't have Tom Brady.
Yeah.
That you just played back there patting the ball.
Third
you
step.
You don't have a Jimmy Garoppolo who used to do the same thing. Stand back there, pat the ball.
Third step.
Downfield.
The ball for Purdy, the ball out because Purdy don't want to get hit.
Yeah.
He don't want that smoke. You see how he was running around the other day.
I mean, he was doing everything the other day. Everything the other day. So yeah, it's good. It is going to be interesting. I'm leaning towards San Francisco in this game because you always give that home team bit.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
I mean, notwithstanding Minnesota because they were just on that.
Yeah, they're Minnesota. Yeah, Corey, we were just talking about Dak. Wish Dak show up.
Right? Is it gonna be Dak or is it gonna be Dakota?
Wish Dak show. I had to put an APB out on Quincy Carter today. But the Dogs won the Natty. No post from Quincy. Then Dak had a great game. No post from Quincy. But Quincy say, y'all, he trying to he trying to do some things with the NFL. So so he had to get off Facebook because he was like folk were looking at him like he was crazy. So he was like, but he said he doing good, y'all. He said he good. I was like Quincy, come on, man. Well, you supposed to be on the Dak haters. He like, no, bro, I can't do it right now. I'm trying to do this stuff with the NFL. I said, all right, dog, you know what?
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, as long as he's not out there giving gifts and not, check. What does he say?
Like kill. He kill.
Kill.
He a kill guy. Kill.
Oh hell! He about to throw that.
No, what are you doing?
Why is he killing? Don't kill.
Like every time he do that, what's called timeout. Michael Carson like 4.
Right. We're running the ball on Tony Pollard.
What we talking about, bro? Stop doing that, bro. I burn all these timeouts. But you stop doing it.
Right.
Jesus.
Running Tony Pollard. Stop that.
Right, on first down. We're not throwing 2 sideways past the damn CD Lamb that's gonna go for it. CD ain't trying to catch that hit. CD don't like to get hit.
Oh,
right now. Everybody, we're gonna do this again next week because we'll be ready for AFC NFC championship games.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Great football. I don't know what's gonna happen with my basketball team. They winning there, but they straight tripping. Man,
Kyle Korver walking around State Farm Arena the other day. I thought he was a homeless dude.
So Maceo, let's look right quick. Tell me why Tony would do what he's done with this front office.
It's so basically it's come down to it's been a divide in style. Your Trey is gonna play tonight. Corey, stop that. Anytime Luka play, Trey
playing.
No, Kyle is the assistant GM now. Kyle ain't shooting no basketball no more. He's the assistant GM. So and it's funny because
the GM now he ain't never done nothing GM like. So I'm trying to figure out what Tony's doing.
Well, it's wild because they hired Kyle this summer, and all Kyle was doing was coming to practice.
Right.
So about a month ago, and we started. It was a fact we were laughing about it the other night. About a month ago, Kyle started coming to the games. And we were like, "What are you doing? What are you doing here?"
Right.
And so now it kind of all makes sense now. So it was a power struggle, and I think Now Kyle can't get nobody on 15 minutes. Out the shoes he had on the other day. Kyle done. I thought it was Ashton Kutcher for us. I was like, what Ashton Kutcher doing in the game? I was like, oh, that's Kyle. But I think the biggest riff was half wanted Jonte, the other half didn't.
Yeah.
And listen, everybody, y'all be mad at me because y'all know I ain't want Trey from off the rip. Jonte is our best player.
Right.
He's our best. Jonte gets the offense and defense going. And like it was so funny. I was telling William before the game the other night, Jonte was he was telling John Collins to shoot around. John, stay down here.
Mm-hmm.
You can get everything down here. Stay down here. And for the first half, John Collins in the paint doing work.
Imagine that, being in the paint, a big man in the paint.
He was harping about. He like, John.
Yeah.
You got to call JC. Start right here. Start wherever you want it. Start right here. We gonna get it to you, but start right here. Don't go out there and stand there. I hate to see John Kai go over there and stand there.
I can't. It just bothers the heck out of me.
Like, get your ass from over there. I don't want you over there in that corner.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how Miami got back in the game the other night, because all of a sudden the offense went stagnant because we stopped moving the ball.
Yeah.
Because now you got Lord, how much you bring Bogey, and Bogey he gonna spot up.
He gonna spot up and shoot a three out. That's my game. I shoot three.
You got damn John. Now all of a sudden JC standing over there in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So you just like, okay, now we not getting no movement. Now you got Trey beating up the floor with the ball. Like Trey really be working. And Trey know he worked my nerve too. He always had that little smirk on his face, like, Macy, you want to ask me a question? No, I don't ask you a question.
You so silly.
Why you even in here? I don't want to talk to you.
You
Can
so
silly. Somebody else in here, please. Like, we don't want to talk to him.
Yeah. So seeing what was happening with the front office,
it's crazy, and you can feel the bad energy.
Yeah, and
the deal
saying, we had a deal done. JC was gonna go for Harrison Barnes.
Yeah.
What?
Well, don't nobody want JC contract, y'all. We stuck with JC.
Okay,
y'all.
okay, nobody want, but do we want Harrison Barnes?
No, we don't.
What? How is that? I'm trying to figure out how is that a plus?
It's not.
He's too short and he got all this attitude. You're right, Corlaw. You're right. See, look.
Yeah,
that is the thing.
Who put the All-Star game in Utah? I just Googled that. What? Ain't no clubs in Utah.
Ain't no clubs. Everything closed. Even McDonald's closed at 8 o'clock.
Man, whoever did that, they what's his name? Mike Silver.
Reaching.
Mike Silver owe somebody something. He like, man, let me put the All-Star game in Utah. This is the only time becoming like.
That's crazy.
Utah.
One more thing before we go. I'm in mourning because the Kang is gone, y'all. The Kang is in Miami. What we doing, Atlanta United? Joseph signed with Inter Miami today, and
money. It was a money thing. Yeah, it was a money thing.
Look, who's striking it?
We got a lot of money to go find one. We got a lot of money to go find one. Now they like these young boys we got.
I know they like these young boys we got, but we need a proof. Look, young boys can't do nothing without a veteran. We need somebody to like some fighter under them. And Joseph, he did that. He was just, I'm so sad.
Yeah, but Joseph kind of wore out his welcome too. It was a lot of.
But yeah, they got mad when he turned over the table with all the food out. They like, bro, we hungry. What we gonna eat now?
So, yeah, I'm gonna miss Joseph, man. Joseph was, and like I say, my running joke with Joseph all the time. I catch him over there in the corner by his locker. Man, why you act like you ain't speak no English, man? Stop that.
You so stupid.
You like, see, you understand what I'm saying? He come up there to the podium with a damn translator.
Yeah, so he's
like when y'all took the trophy to Blue Flame, I bet you was like, I need ones.
I need one.
Can't nobody in Blue Flame speak Spanish. Nobody.
No, they all speak Ebonics.
Come on, Joseph. You ain't going there just awesome.
No.
You was like, hey, shout it. Table dance.
Shake something for me.
I got mucho dinero. You see this trophy?
I don't miss the king, man. I miss the king.
Long live the king. Yeah, Corey, I agree. All-Star game, Miami, New York, New Orleans, LA, Atlanta, Vegas.
Right.
Yeah, you can add Dallas and Houston there because Houston ain't nothing but Atlanta. That's all Houston is.
Yeah, I mean, but way more ghetto. I hate living in Houston. Oh my God.
Man, I love it. But y'all know I'm ghetto. Y'all know I'm alley anyway. I like that old ghetto stuff. I like that ghetto stuff.
Like, every time you go to a club, though, you gotta go through this metal detector. I'm like, what the hell are we? I do not want to go in this club. I don't want to go in this club.
Shout out to the Galleria Mall, aka a bigger Greenbrier.
Basically, it is big.
Yeah. Love Miss Houston. My y'all are gonna love my next 2 strip club shirts. Y'all know I break out the strip club shirts every Monday. Y'all gonna love these next 2. We got the next gonna be a shout out to Houston.
Yeah, I saw you in your picture with your Club Nikki shirt on.
Yeah, I got them all. Y'all gonna love the shirt Monday. Y'all love it.
Bruh. Anyway, well, we'll see y'all next week.
We'll see y'all next week. Shout out to the shoe models.
Yeah.
Shout out to the shoe models.
The one time I went, I was scared to go to the bathroom myself. I'm like, look, y'all gonna have to walk me to the bathroom. And I was walking behind my friend Chris, and I was holding his hand. This dude was like, you about to go up there? I said, fool, if you don't get away from me, no. Go and stay out there, stuff like y'all ain't never seen it before.
Our next trip to the strip club,
Bro.
Me and you. See, you got to experience it with me.
No, let me tell you, I was in there laughing so hard at dudes who was looking at the stuff like they ain't never seen it before. This one dude, he was just mesmerized.
You gotta go strip club with me because it's not about that right now. It's not.
No, I look at the guys looking at the girls because it's so hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me.
Again, you gotta go with the pro. Right?
I mean, I don't understand the whole fascination with just sitting there like you just mesmerized. Like I ain't never seen that before.
Let me plan this field trip. Yeah, strip club. Huh?
Anyway, they just tripped me out. I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. And this one girl, she was like from Cirque du Soleil. I mean, she was all on the ceiling, everything. What am I paying no attention to her? She was really slight, but she was all on the ceiling, everything. I was like, dang, what is she doing? But nobody was paying no attention.
What club y'all was at?
Oh, dang, where we go? I have to ask them again. I forgot. What's the one by Georgia Tech?
By Georgia Tech.
It used to be. Hey, man.
Y'all. Oh my God, y'all was at what you call? Y'all was
forever.
Y'all was at the Gold Club.
No. It's a black strip club. Come on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dang, what's the name of that club, man? It was crowded, but it was fun.
Y'all at the Gentleman Club.
What now?
Y'all at the Gentleman Club.
No, Dang, what is the name of it? Oh gosh. It used to be on the other side, not on the back side of Georgia Tech. North side in
okay. Y'all down there. Y'all either at Onyx or y'all was at which one y'all was at down there?
It wasn't in that club. Man, I was in that.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I can see it.
It was crowded. It was.
I can see the building right down the corner.
Yeah. Dang it, what's the name of that club?
Yeah. I'm gonna go through my strip club t-shirts.
Yeah, I'm sure you go to your strip club t-shirts and go. Yeah. Don't know why we're talking about strip clubs, y'all, but anyway.
That's what we do. Listen, that's the beauty of having y'all on show. Everybody, we love y'all. Enjoy playoff football next weekend. Yes. And the rumors are true. So yeah, we
They're
out.
They're not. Goodbye.